doing, and you'll soon find out the rest, the status quo. This here is your desk. From 9 to 5 you stay here and do not just try your best. Or maybe it's between the bells. 4.0 or you're a failure. Kids growing up so insecure. Because everyone around them are trying to make themselves feel superior. Yeah, we're all different. But we're all told to be the same. Please, for the love of God, don't speak your mind, because no one here accepts change. And there's many places or themes I can be describing right now, but it's actually an idea. An idea that underneath all the makeup and fine-combed lies we are hiding. Hiding in plain sight where no one can find us, keep trying. Greater men have fallen to pride and lust before a bullet in battle. That's because some of us in this room are role models. And everyone else is really hoping we'll screw up. Because when we drop the ball, it's easier for them to justify not trying. It's easier to criticize a man up front, maybe an unironed shirt. That's only because under close examinations of ourselves, we're all scared of our own dirt. Billy did it, well shoot. If Billy jumped off a bridge, will you still let him think for you too? Make your own choices. Or so that's what we've all been told. But every single good idea is already taken, pimped out, or sold. So this notebook offers a choice. And with a pen, the freedom of speech. Between the college rule lines, I can write out these rhymes and sketch a masterpiece. But to master peace is like trying to master patience. Is it a coincidence? Patience rhymes with patient, we're all broken. Like a nurse wouldn't not save someone with a broken leg simply because they started choking. I mean, come on, man, you need initiative to stand up. I don't know about anyone else in this room, but I've pert near had enough of the be like her, act like him. The one thing I can't stand is being called out because I commit a different sin. No writing in the dirt. This is a little bit more modern. But let him without sin post the first status, tweet, or comment. No comment, right? Does it make sense now? I can tell you I keep things bottled up, way up, but it's with a pen that I let it out. Heartbreak, loneliness, depression. Tired of being out in the cold because I'm the only one doing this different. But we all have sinned, and for some of us that might come as a shock. I don't think God really cares if you're geeky, smart, ugly, or hot, because if any person in this room believes they deserve to be alive, they most certainly do not. Might come across a little harsh. But I'm just trying to speak up. I'm tired of people telling me to give up my dreams when they've barely given theirs a start. You see, I hate math, but I know it does and doesn't add up. Little Johnny wants to be a firefighter, he even has a toy truck. But little Eddie says, John, you're a darn fool, you can't be that tough. Firefighters are manly men and you'll never be enough. You see, be a Johnny, not an Eddie, because Ed doesn't know how to dream. And if you're too lazy to chase your own, you have no rights to pin down others in the ring, like 1, 2, 3, that's the end of your dream. Slam poetry, this must be the smackdown. Should I go 3, 2, 1, blast off? I can only take off from here, no stopping. I solemnly swear to chase it full-heartedly, not just to get bucked for most shopping. And Muslims are the enemy of America, right? Wrong, try materialism. It's downright discussing what we'll do for that job, or that car, or that house. And always basing our insecurities what comes out of someone else's mouth. I'm accused of kissing up to the black community if I say R.I.P. Trayvon Martin. And all Americans turn disgusted if I say the same Osama bin Laden. But God loves all of his children, somehow forgotten. So who are we to judge and choose who to love when the real enemy is overlooked too often? We spend our time and our money to impress tons of people who really don't care. The biggest lie we can believe is that we're made by what other people think. Now, don't get me wrong, constructive criticism is good if it's truly that, but you can't use that as a fallback to point out someone else's flack, and that's a fact, Jack. That's Cy Robertson. One unique character, if you ask me. I don't think he really cares what we think, because through the hate he sits back and sips his tea. And this nation was formed on individuality, so please take it from me. Actually, don't. Be independent. That word spelled out by Macklemore at the top of the charts. He got there because he believed he could. He put everything out from his heart. You see, I haven't written anything in months, but when I got just heard enough, this came out. It's because these words are in my blood, so it's through my wounds that they bleed out. And if any line sticks with you, I hope it was that. Beauty comes out of tragedy, and you can run and tell that. You see, God doesn't like to use erasers. That's why I wrote this with a pen. He likes to use the screw up. I stand here today because I am that, a screw up, and when pricked, I bleed. That's why I'm stepping away from the mic and I'm letting God take the lead. Expectations.